Hi everyone. Our video for today is going to be about the third and fourth phases of the NASM corrective exercise continuum. So this is activation and integration. Before we get into it, I'll just let you know some contraindications. So you want to be careful of people with rheumatoid arthritis, hypertension, poor core strength, coronary heart disease, and even pain to the joints. So phase 3 of the NASM corrective exercise is activation. This is the stimulation of underactive myofascial tissue. We start with isolated strengthening, which is used to improve intramuscular coordination. For isolated training, this can be done 3 to 5 days a week and doing 10 to 15 reps. Focus on holding for 2 seconds at the end range, then take 4 seconds for the eccentric phase. This first exercise is for the rotator cuff, and we're going to use a dumbbell, but you can use resistance bands or cables. Have the client stand in neutral position with the legs shoulder width apart, the head up, and the core engaged. Have them raise their elbow to about a 90-degree angle and keep the elbow nice and tight. So as they do the movement, they'll go out and hold it for 2 seconds at the end range and then come back for 4 seconds for the eccentric phase. As they're doing this, make sure that there's no hip movement or their chest isn't popping out at all. The next part of activation is a positional isometrics, but I'm just going to put that in a different video so that we can use a table and everything. So we're just going to skip to integration. So this is phase 4 of the NASM corrective exercise continuum. It's also known as integrated dynamic movement. This should be done with light weights and in a slow and controlled manner. Make sure the client stays in neutral position as they do the exercise. To progress these exercises, you can change which plane you use, so from sagittal to frontal and then even to transverse. Make sure that you're using both upper and lower body for these exercises. You should do these exercises with 1 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, and it can be done 3 to 5 days a week. The exercise we're going to do right now is a lunge with an overhead press. So she'll start in neutral position, legs shoulder width apart, feet forward, head up, core engaged. And as she does her lunge, she comes up and she'll do an overhead press, keeping everything still in neutral position. The next one we're going to do is a squat with an overhead press. So same thing, start in neutral position, everything in line, and she's going to do a squat, and as she comes up, she's going to do an overhead press. Alright, so that's my video for this one. I'll have one more just for the positional isometrics. And yeah, thanks for watching.